What's going on YouTube? It's J Sauce back again with another video, and today is the regular season finale of SPS. It's week 8. We're facing the Sandiford Whalelords and Coach Drazor. Took home a very unfortunate loss last week, one that I'm not proud of at all, and I'm really sorry you guys had to watch. It was a pain for me to make that video. I just got cooked flat out. But that being said, we still own the 2 seed right now. Still get first round playoffs. Still on track. We still get the first round bye, and we still are on track to promotion. Depending on how this game goes. Drazor at the Drazor at the time of this recording is in last place, so I'm thinking might be a meme match. I'm not really putting much prep out there because I like my odds, and I believe if I don't lose by like 3 or more, then I'm guaranteed top 2. So, yeah, we're cooking. I got pretty lazy this week. I didn't feel like updating the slideshow. I had a busy weekend between working and doing WDL recap as well as studying. So I'm sorry you guys have to endure this, and I'm sorry I have to show it to you. But yeah, essentially, Drazor's draft is literally every single one of the heaviest Pokemon on the board, which is pretty base. But that being said, it's got some holes in it. He's got other than like Hoopa and Snorlax, no Mon wants to particularly take a special attack. His fastest Mon on the team is Regigigas, that has slow start, and Hoopa at base 80. Outside of that, everything just hits physically. His only special attacker is like Hoopa. So yeah, I don't want to say I didn't go in with any expectations or that I was underrating or that I will be underrating him based on what the draft is, but based on the record of the draft, I decided to take it easy for a week, give my mental a break, focus on school more, school more than like Pokemon, you know what I mean. But I cooked up Terra Water, Calm Mind, Raging Bolt. I feel like it does really good versus team. Obviously, there's 3 ice types and no water beaters. Plus, Terra Water allows me to hit Mudsdale and Tinglu super effectively, mons that otherwise maybe give Raging Bolt trouble. Little bit of speed on it to outspeed. Believe that's max. Maybe not. Maybe I actually don't know what that is. I'm like my brain is not functioning. I am so sorry. But yes, the standard Calm Mind, Terra Blast, Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse. You know how it bees this mon's a demon. Next up, I decide to have a little fun. We're rocking Terra Steel Iron Crown with Tacking Cutter, Volt Switch, Focus Blast, and Steel Beam. If I can get rid of his 2 steel types, I can kind of just Tacking Cutter stuff, but I can also just click Steel Beam if Tinglu or Mudsdale need to die and I need to give that extra oomph to get the kill. Because those mods are not good for my team. Next up, we're fucking with the leftovers Annihilate, except for it's a more offensive bulk up set. Right, bulk up, close combat, rage fist taunt, close combat over draining punch or drain punch, because nothing on his team wants to take a close combat. And it pairs really well with this, I believe, this speed stat allows me to outspeed Hoopa U, and it kind of does not want to eat a close combat. It pairs really well with my next Pokemon, Glamora, with the Custat Berry, Endure, Energy Ball, Memento, Earth Power. Energy Ball, Earth Power hits like most of his team fairly well, other than the Ice types that get scared out by Power Gym. Endure is there to proc Custat Berry and get an extra attack off, or just click Memento on something, so something like Annihilate or something like Raging Bolt can get a free setup and just win. Next up, we have Biden Blast, Ursula Blood Moon holding the Yachi Berry this week. Calm Mind, Vacuum Wave, Focus Blast Blood Moon. I didn't need a ground move this week. Well, it's debatable. That is actually very debatable. I honestly don't know why I was on Vacuum Wave, to be honest. I put good speed in this, so it outspeed a bunch of his mods. I think it's a Titan with a little bit of speed, so I can click Vacuum Wave before it clicks Ice Shard. But yeah, I don't know. Yachi Bear is going to be super clutch. I think it's going to bait something. Outside of that, Metagross could be a problem. Metagross is just a problem for my team. Finally, we have lead Meowscarada, Spikes, Toxic Spice, U-Turn, Foul Play. I mean, yeah, just getting up Hazard is going to be super nice, especially if Avalugg doesn't come, as I feel like he'd be forced to wear a bunch of heavy-duty boots. U-Turn's there for momentum, and Foul Play hits his entire team great. Because he has no special attackers. And again, Hoopa could be one. Oh wait, it dies to a U-turn. So that's the team this week, and I think with that being said, we should go straight into the battle. So yeah, as you can see, there's no Avalugg, meaning that 2 layers of Meowscarada Spikes look absolutely free. Metagross is extremely scary, especially if it is agility. No Hoopa U is very good for me. Other than that, it's pretty much what I expected to see. This might just be the top 6 on their team, the top 6 heaviest Pokemon. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I'm leading Meowscarada. It's such a good lead every single game. I don't think I've ran Spikes. What's it called? Yeah, Spikes lead once, so I'm expecting a switch out here. But stays in does Heavy Slam, which, based off that calc, it's somewhat offensive, not fully offensive, as I U-turn out into Annihilate. As it does good damage. I win this 1v1 if I'm Drain Punch, but I'm close to combat. But I'm still expecting a switch. I think if I bulk up here, it might look like it's game over. But instead, he stays in. And Earthquakes. And arguably my biggest win con is dead. I don't really understand it, but I guess it's like the best answer to Iron Crown and Raging Bolt as well. Okay, I guess. I see you turn on out to get momentum. I have another way to kill it. If I had Flower Trick over Foul Play, probably would have done that and then get up another Spike. Out comes the Titan. I go Raging Bolt immediately because if I Terra Water, defensively I beat 4 of his monsters, and offensively I beat the other one. So this is a controversial play. I Thunderbolt first in case he wants to randomly Belly Drum. In my head, I just need to not lose 3-0 or more. So stopping any chance of a sweep is fantastic because, if I don't have like any speed and he does and Belly Drums, predicting a Calm Mind or even like a Thunderclap or something, it could be Jover. But instead, the calc is saying that's AV. Only does 19, so I Calm Mind here. Realistically, I should have 2 Calm Minds up right now, which pretty much would seal the game. It does 44. It's leaving it up to a roll. Trailblaze does 22. As Psychic Feints doing good shit, doing 30%. I get the min roll of 39, meaning I have to take 30 more percent. So I'm down to, after leftovers, believe it's 32, 31. I'm at 31%, where probably should be at like 60%. If I was at 60%, this game is literally over. I Thunderbolt. I'm not killing this, which is very unfortunate, actually. Earthquake just kills me. But Iron Crown comes in. I always tack in here. Out comes Mudsdale, as I sack off Meowscarada, which is a weird play. I want to see, 39 from, I figured I lived in Earthquake, to be honest. But I don't, which means it's pretty offensive. But I go Iron Crown. After some calcing, I make the stupidest play of my life. I live in Earthquake even from offensive Mudsdale. But I got greedy. I thought Steel Beam would kill. And so I clicked Steel Beam, doing the funny move. Because at this point, in my head, I said I can't lose by 3-0 or more. So if I Steel Beam here, I kill Mudsdale or get close, and then I'm locked. I should be playing to win, not playing to not lose. You know what I mean? I was playing to not lose instead of playing to win, and I make the dumbest play. Tachyon, sure, it doesn't kill, but 2-hit KOs, and I live Earthquake, and then it's like game. Instead, I have to go to Glamora and just Energy Ball. Next up is Glastrier. Glastrier. English is hard. I endure expecting like a high horsepower, which it reveals Heavy Slam. I do get that Toxic up, or Toxic Debris, and I Memento. I should call Mind here because I should outspeed. This is a Titan. But I was worried I wasn't going to, and so I Blood Moon this turn, which is not good because then I can't Blood Moon this. I only have fighting moves. So I have to call Mind to waste my turn of Blood Moon cooldown as he reveals Avalanche. But he's getting chipped down. There's a little bit of a Fuckler's Gambit going on right now. Because I could call Mind here, but if he Trailblazes and outspeeds me, then that's game. Or I could take a chance that Blood Moon kills, but if he Avalanches, it loses the game. So it really comes down to a 50-50 at the end of the day, and I hate 50-50s. I click Blood Moon, I trust in my Mind and Blaster, and it lives on 2. But what does he go for? He goes for Avalanche and ends the game. Fuck, I played this so poorly. Like I said, I was focused on not losing instead of winning. I know I said that I gotta win 3-0, or I gotta lose. If I lose, it can't be more than 3-0. So you might be thinking, J-Sauce, you lost by 1. Why is this so bad? I fucked up my calculations. So instead of getting a first round bye and an automatic promotion, I instead have to play round 1 and don't get a promotion unless I win the league. That's unfortunate. We're the 3 seed now. We're not the 2 seed. I fell off. I lost the last 2. I sold. Quite frankly, there's no other way to put it than I sold. I fumbled the bag and fucking lost on a roll because I wasn't locked in. I was fucking around. Didn't take it seriously this week. It's just, it hurts. I'm struggling to cope with this. I'm on like a 4-game losing streak, and it just hurts a lot. And I think I know why I'm losing, but it's gonna take time before that gets better. I just got a couple stressful weeks, and I might have to play playoff matches on top of it. It's gonna be rough, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. We just gotta go out there and win. It would make the Tropian K's legacy that much sweeter. It really would. But yeah, that's all for me. J-Sauce out.